Oh, okay, wait a minute, okay, here we are live in Sakon Nakhon, Thailand, and I'm heading over towards Apples, and since it's probably the last time I've been doing this for a little bit, I thought you all might like to join me. I've got to be real careful. I look to the right to see cars coming, but I also got to look to the left for motorcycles to be going the wrong way. And this is sort of a back street, or it's not, it's a major back street that runs generally from east to west near Rajabat University into town, sort of. And there's shops and shop houses and people and motorcycles and bicycles and all sorts of stuff along the way. And it's just a matter of you don't know who's going to jump out from behind you or in front of you, or I'm going to have to keep this thing, hopefully I'll be able to keep this thing up because something's gone goofy with my phone holder here. Hope to bring a gooder one back from the States. The other thing is I'm not in any hurry, which I'm usually not back here. And people will pull over on the side of the road and stop and open their door right in front of you. That guy didn't do it. Here's the turn off to the bus station. The bus station, like many of them here in northeast Thailand, is to be in the center of town. And just to screw folks over, they moved it a few kilometers outside town here. You never know when the oncoming traffic's going to pull out right in front of you, especially because you've got these motorcycles on the left, and if they want, like, what's this guy? Okay, this guy's turning left or pulling over to the left, so that means the motorcycle's going to pop out right behind him. And generally, one of the first things a lot of these kids will do is take the mirrors off because they slow them down in the wind. You don't look. I mean, drivers, even rear view mirrors and side mirrors, wing mirrors and all that, generally whatever is behind them is behind them and they don't really care. So if you're going to pass somebody, they might just well pull out right in front of you. Because somebody's not looking to see if somebody's going to be passing them. The yellow bus is one of the local transportation things. I just can't get this any better. Sorry, I'm going to look at the dashboard for a while, and I'm going to up at a traffic light here. And at each intersection, it's a bit over a minute and a half waiting time. And for some reason, once the 20-second, and they're all on timers. See, a kid just passed me on the left there, and I was pulling over to the left. Now, what screws things up here, immeasurably, okay, this guy's pulling out, so I'm kind of good to go. What we're going to do here is one of two things. Because if I was a 6-car back here, I wouldn't make it. So, and it doesn't say left turn only here. And as you'll notice in a second, there's a big hunk of space right up here that nobody seems to get in. So what I'm going to do, it may piss people off, but usually I'm out of the intersection before they even wake up. And that's back jack. 8, 7, 6. This guy's going to hit me. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So away we go. This guy's going to jump in front of me because he doesn't want to get stuck. And yeah, I'm well through the intersection, and the first guy in line just woke up. Welcome to driving in Thailand. Now this traffic light coming up ahead, there's a right turn there, and there's also a right turn arrow, but there is no red arrow. So if there's no cars coming, you can turn right on green. If there were a red arrow there, signifying no right turn on road, like this idiot is sitting there, and he's not going. And there's not a frigging thing coming. Well, now there is. Okay, go. Go! And then they sit there. And if you don't honk the horn, they will sit there until nobody gets through. So, that's that. Now this guy, okay, once again, we drive on the left-hand side of the road here. And as you'll see, here on the left, or hopefully you can see, yeah, you can see, it's a bicycle lane in the left-hand lane. Therefore, okay, I stopped and asked the police, does that mean it's only for bicycles? As you see, there's cars blocking this lane here now, which I asked, isn't that against the law? Well, the policeman who I was talking to, who I met before, and this guy's walking along here at about, I don't know how many kilometers an hour. He just ain't going. Now I get here, and here's another intersection where generally there's a few cars and everything ticked over fine until they put up this frigging traffic light. And you just sit and sit and sit, and there's nobody here. Now, getting back to this bicycle lane. Nothing should be in the bicycle lane but bicycles. But I asked, can cars drive there? And one cop goes, yeah, and they look at each other because nobody knows if it's legal or illegal for me to be sitting half in the bicycle lane and half in the lane of traffic. Because they put these things up regardless and mindless of the repercussions of what they do. This guy behind me actually pulled up pretty quick, but I don't know what he's doing back there. And I've got this great big frigging garbage truck, and I don't know if he's stopping. Yes, he is stopping. And away we go. Hey, Dan, you're going to see some more cool construction up ahead. And if anybody's talking to me, I'm sorry, I really can't see who you are because I'm keeping my eye on the road or whoever's going to pop out in front of me. But anyhow, yeah, the bicycle lane, they put these things up, and according to law, it's for bicycles only, not even for motorbikes. You know, it's for bicycles. So that ultimately means this dual carriageway or multi-lane highway becomes a single-lane road. Now, what happens when you have to turn left? Is it legal or illegal any longer to turn left because you're crossing over the bicycle path, which is only supposed to have bicycles on it? And there's no stop or who has the right-of-way or anything to tell the story. Okay, now we're here at this intersection, which is sort of a main intersection. And we've got more construction coming up ahead, which you all see. Hey, Hans. I'm just trying to figure out, I went to the cop shop and asked them the law about the bicycle lane, and they said, yes, only bicycles. So I said, okay, so nobody can drive on it. And they said that, and then the other cop jumped in and said, well, none of them know is the story at the end of the day. And, because also I showed him a picture of cars parked in the bicycle lane. And I said, well, isn't this illegal? And one of them started to say yes, and the other one told him to shut up. So, it beats the hell out of me. Now, up here we're coming to construction. So I've got to get over here in the bicycle lane. Okay, now it says keep left. But how the fuck do I keep left? See, this is Thailand. They do shit. They don't know what they're doing. They don't pay attention to what they're doing. And, that's the way it is. Okay, here we go again, heading towards Apples, coming up on another traffic light. We still got the bicycle lane on the left. And once again, as you'll see, somebody is, according to some police, illegally parked in the bicycle lane. And what I'm going to be doing soon is driving into bicycle lane. Let me go like a bat out of hell so I don't have to sit again and wait for traffic that's not here. Never mind. Okay, so now we're here. This is an 88-second traffic light, folks. And it's about 20 seconds for each side. Now, okay, if you can see to the left, I can't see and I'm trying to keep my eye on the road. There's all these cars backed up. When they get to green light, watch the flow of traffic through it. Hopefully, I can't see a damn thing because I'm driving and I'm not sure what the story is with this holder. But hopefully, okay, now watch a car goes and then there's a few second break and then the car goes, this guy's doing a U-turn and they go, at least they're getting through this one. I noticed Danzo place by the motorcycle shop is still sitting empty. But if anybody's saying anything, sorry. I can't see what you're saying, but I'm just trying to provide a little public service here so that people can see. One of the reasons, you know, it's not the only reason that Thailand has got the second worst death thing in the world. Part of it is because of the government. They do this crap and they don't know what they're doing. It's like a solid yellow line on a curve. You figure if there's a solid yellow line, you can't see enough to pass. But on a lot of these, they have solid yellow lines on straightaways, and you can see for 2 kilometers up the road. Then they'll do a curve where you shouldn't be able to pass, and what they'll do is, okay, see, this is brilliant. Bicycle lane blocked, illegal. Or is it? We don't know. Bicycle lane blocked, illegal. Or is it? I'm driving in the bicycle lane. Legal or illegal? There's 2 cops I talked to, and I got 3 different opinions. Okay, what I'm going to do up here is another illegal thing. Let me get pulled up, because we're almost to Dan's now, and I'll be hanging this up in a minute. But as far as I know, and what I saw in the Thai rules of the road, or supposed rules of the road, crossing this thing right here is illegal. And one of the big problems with it is you got cars behind you going 60 kilometers, 90, 120 kilometers an hour. And then what people do is they hang in both lanes. So you're screwing over people, but what's the law? You just pick the cop of your choice. Anyhow, folks, it was nice. Let me see what we can see here. There's 3 guys. Okay, Tang Mo is here, Hans is here, George is here, and Dennis is here. So listen, guys, there's the story. When I get a chance, I'll download this and then upload it to YouTube. Y'all take care. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.